Hi, my name is Brandon Jasper. I'm a real estate agent with Blue Steel Real Estate located in Greeley, Colorado. One of the more common questions that I am asked is when is the best time to sell my house? And the answer that everyone is always given is springtime, which it is. Springtime is the best time to sell your house. But the reason for that I feel like is typically not given. And that's what today's video is a bit about.
Hey, why? Oh, that's why.
So I'm going to bring up a few charts here to help with that. These charts are sales stats from prior years, and we're actually going to start over here with the average days on market. Obviously, the fewer days on market you have, the better in regards to selling your house. And so we're going to run back and look at when are the fewest days. Going back to 2021, you can see there's a drop going down from January all the way down to May, and then stuff goes up a bit. And then once you tend to hit those fall months and going into winter, it goes all the way back up. And that's the typical trend that we see is we see the fewest days on market tend to be springtime, stretching into summer. And then once you hit September, days on market, you see a bit of a spike up and it trends upwards. Going into 2023, we see, highest amount of days on market is going to be in middle of winter there. Going into springtime, and we see it dropping off. And once we get over here to September, we see stuff start to shoot back up. We have February's numbers in. We don't have March of 2025 in yet. My expectation is that we're going to see the days on market drop off. And it's just a little delayed is my expectation. This leads me into the next chart, which is going to be the percentage of the original list price versus the sold price. What this would mean is if you list at $600,000, 100% means that that is what it's going to sell for, is right at your list price. For this chart here, in regards to being a seller, it would indicate that the best time to sell is, when these numbers are the highest. We see a jump way up springtime. This one here, you're getting into summer and it starts dropping off a little bit. Springtime, so January, February, March, April hits its peak. And then this is a bit of an anomaly this year because that's when interest rates really did go up substantially. And that kicked into place back in April of 22. But we're looking at the trend. So here we go. We're middle of winter, it's lower. Oh, get March, April, it sits up there. August, right before kids go back to school, and we see it start dropping off. So, looking at these repetitions should be able to help encourage you that if you are looking to sell your home, and especially if you have some flexibility with it, if you can target those spring months or summer months, that's going to be the best time of the year. That's when you're going to be able to sell your house for the most money. And also when it should potentially sit on the market for the fewest days. And that just means an easier process for you. So you're having fewer times when you're stepping out of the house to allow for those showings. And, it's not sitting on the market longer, because the longer a house sits on the market, the more buyers out there are looking at and thinking, hey, why is that house sitting out there for so long? There's got to be a reason why.
Something is wrong here.
Overpriced or a combination, and they're not wanting to come in with a full price offer. And also on the flip side of that, as a seller, you're, let's say you're on the market for 45, 50 days and you have an offer come in that maybe at the start of that process you wouldn't have been willing to accept, but you start getting worried about it and whatnot, and you're willing to take some of those lower offers. So that's why those days of market, price, all that stuff's intertwined, and why if you're able to pinpoint a time, go for spring or summer. Thank you for watching today. I hope you found this useful. Again, my name is Brandon Jasper. I'm a real estate agent with Blue Steel Real Estate in Greeley, Colorado. I've been doing this full time since 2019, but I've been in real estate since 2015. If you are looking to make a move or you have any questions on anything real estate related and you're in Northern Colorado, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to be a resource for you. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. Enjoy your day.